Hello, I'm Trisha Patel and this is a video presentation for Unit 4 Summative Assignment. So this is Unit 4 Summative Assignment, Polynomial Functions. We're going to look at part 4.2 of Unit 4, that is solving linear inequalities. So in here we're just going to look at how to solve linear inequalities and how to show them in a solution set or in a interval notation. So first we're going to see how we can solve a basic inequality. So for that I'm going to use an example of 4x minus 5 less than 10. So here we see it's a basic inequality. So here we simply just will take 5 this side and we'll add it like this. We have 4x minus 5 plus 5, since it's a minus. We have 10, so we add 5 over here and this crosses out. So what we are left with is 4x that's less than 15. So then we have to find x, that's the unknown value. So we just divide both sides by 4. Here we remain with x that is less than, we divide 15 by 4, which is going to give us a answer in decimals, that is 3.75. So here we have an answer of x less than 3.75. Now I'm going to show you how to write this answer in a interval notation, so that we have x that is equal to, we'll put it in brackets, all values of x given that x is less than 3.75. Simple. For another example, we'll use a negative this time, negative 3x plus 8. We'll use greater than this time, 20. So here we use the same method. We'll take 8 this side, so it's subtracted since this is the addition sign, so that will give us 3x plus 8. This is a minus x, greater than 20 minus x. So this crosses out and what we're left with is negative 3x greater than 20 minus 8, that is 12. So we're going to divide this both sides by negative 3 to find the value of x. So we divide negative 3, negative 3. So here you want to notice that you have to remember that when you divide any inequality by a negative, this sign over here changes, it reverses. So basically when we divided this by negative 3, which will give us a negative 4 of course, our sign changes and this becomes less than negative 4. So we get an answer of x less than negative 4. So this one I'm going to show you how to express it on a number line. So here we're going to draw our number line. We'll make a small one. So since they're saying x is less than negative 4, so you'd want to make your number line basing on these values. So let's assume our 0 is about here. So we'll start plotting. That's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and we can stop there, I'm out of space. 1 and 2. So since they say it's less than negative 4 and it's not an equal sign, so negative 4 is not part of the solution. So we're going to leave a empty circle, and we can draw a line here and indicate an arrow showing that all values below negative 4 could possibly be x. Or we could also write it in the interval notation, where you just simply put as x is equal to all values of x given that x is less than -4. And that's it. So next here we have solving double inequalities. So in here our inequalities look a bit different from what we learned earlier. So for example, it would be 3 is less than or equal to 2x plus 5, and again here's a twist, we have another less than 17. So here what we're going to do is, well, we solve it similarly how we solved the previous way, just a bit different. So here we have a restriction to x since we have inequalities both sides. So what we're going to do here is first solve the center part. So since we see there's a plus 5, so we simply subtract it this way. So we have 3 less than or equal to 2x plus 5. So here we subtract 5. So since we're subtracting here, we will subtract it from both sides. So this will be -5 and this is a -5. So this crosses out, and what we're left with is 3 minus 5 and 17 minus 5. In the center we have 2x. So here 3 minus 5 gives us a -2 less than or equal to 2x. Again, less than 17 minus 5, that will give us 12. So you see we have -2 less than or equal to 2x, and this is just less than 12. So to find the value of x, we simply divide all of these by 2. So once we divide this by 2, this gives us 1, this gives us -1, and this gives us 6. So what we're left with is -1 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 6. So here I'm going to show you how to express this on both number line and interval notation. So first we'll start with the number line. So here we'll draw our number line, a small one. So this side x is between -1 and 6. So what we're going to do is my 0 is over here, this is -1, this is -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have our 6 over here. I'm out of space. Again, you see this is a less than and equal sign, so that means -1 is a part of the solution. So we have a dot over here, but we're going to make it a solid dot to express that it's a part of the equation. And we'll draw a line going to 6, and in 6, since it's just a less than sign, we just leave a empty dot in space in between to show that it's not a part of the equation, but the values below it are. So yeah, that's how you express it on a number line. So these are the values of x ranging between -1 and 6. And also we can write it in interval notation, where x is equal to all values of x given that x does not exceed -1 or and +6. So also sometimes we can not always be given simple ones like this. Sometimes we also have equations where we have to first solve the center by expanding it. For example, this equation where we have 10 less than 2 into 3x plus 2 minus 4x minus 1 is less than or equal to 20. So here what we have to do first is we're going to expand this center part to simplify it before solving our inequality. So here we're going to take this out first, and we have 2 into 3x plus 2 minus 4 into x minus 1. So we multiply, that gives us 6x plus 4 minus 4x plus 4. Since it's a negative and a positive, we get a negative and a negative gives us a positive. So here we'll just arrange the values and we get 6x minus 4x plus 4 plus 4. So here we remain with 2x plus 8. So we go back to our first part where we have 10 less than equal to, and we use this now, 2x plus 8 less than or equal to 20. So again, we'll just solve it the way we did previously here. So we're going to take 8 and we subtract it from both sides. So we have 10 minus 8 less than or equal to 2x plus 8, subtract the 8, less than and 20, we subtract the 8. So here we have crossed it. So 10 minus 8 gives us a 2 less than or equal to, again we come back to 2x, and then we have 20 minus 8 which gives us 12. So here we solve this by dividing it by 2 to find the values of x. So we divide all sides by 2, which gives us this 1, here's a 6. So what we have is 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6. So again we can express it both on a number line and on interval notation. So here let's draw our number line. So since it says 1 and 6, we can draw a number line accordingly. So we have negative 1, 0, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since both these signs are less than or equal to, that means that 1 and 6 are part of the solutions for x, so values of x. So we're going to have 2 solid dots above the numbers on the number line, and we just connect them. So these are the values of x. Also we can write it in this way, where x is equal to all values of x, given that x1 is less than or equal to x and x is less than or equal to 6. Thank you.